Standing outside Canterbury Cathedral, which is HQ for the Church of England, and it's where the horrific murder of Thomas Beckett, the Archbishop of Canterbury, took place. And we're going to go inside and we're going to see the actual spot where he was horrifically murdered. So, I'm inside Canterbury Cathedral, which is the headquarters of the Church of England. And when I said murder was committed in the cathedral, it was the Archbishop of Canterbury who was murdered, Thomas Beckett. And he was best friends with King Henry. I'm not sure, I think it was King Henry II off the top of my head. And King Henry wanted to control the church, so he put his best friend in charge, thinking that he would do anything he told him to do. And it didn't quite work out like that, because Thomas Beckett had some sort of a spiritual conversion. He came from a rich family. He wasn't a nobleman, but he was rich, and he was a bit of a playboy at that time. Anyway, Thomas Beckett would not do what King Henry wanted him to do, which obviously angered King Henry. And King Henry decided, well, it's a bit debatable whether he decided he wanted rid of Thomas Beckett, or he was overheard saying he wanted rid of Thomas Beckett. Now, they didn't have any HR in those days, so they didn't have a choice. They had to murder him, and in a horrific way. Thank God we have HR now.
Wherever you are in this holy place.
Thomas Beckett was the Archbishop of Canterbury from 1162 to 1170 when he was murdered. Anyway, because he wouldn't do what Henry II wanted him to do, he was exiled and he spent some time in France. And he returned to England and continued as the Archbishop of Canterbury. Now, at some point, King Henry II was overheard to say, well, nobody rid me of this turbulent prince. And he was overheard by 4 knights of the realm that served under him. They took that as an order to murder and slay Thomas Beckett. So they set off for Canterbury Cathedral, where they found Thomas Beckett in this cathedral, and they slaughtered him. They pulled their swords and basically hacked him to death, leaving his brains all over the floor. And that is in essence, the story of Thomas Beckett, and I'm going to show you the exact spot where he was slain.
Actually living in a monastery.
And this is the exact spot where the Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Beckett, was murdered by the 4 knights. And this is the crypt where I have to be very quiet. Now, it's not known, or at least I don't think it's known, whether Henry II actually wanted Thomas Beckett murdered. But as I say, the knights overheard that conversation and took it upon themselves to rid Henry II of Thomas Beckett. And we're still in the crypt at the moment. And when you think that this story goes back to 1170, the United States wasn't even born as a country then. Quite amazing. A lot of the archbishops of Canterbury are buried here. Now, I can tell you, having been in the cathedral, that murder isn't the only thing that took place in the cathedral, because every day daylight robbery takes place. It cost me £18 to go in that place. I feel like I've been mugged, and in broad daylight as well.
Yeah. It's just
So,
yeah, I mean, I already stopped yesterday. Yeah, these are shelves down, and I've already stopped.
But I'm just thinking those.
and there in front of me is the Crooked Bookshop with the crooked door. Well, it's pouring down with rain. Good old British weather never lets you down. That's me done for today. I'm heading off now, so see you next time.